What's up, everyone? Today we have a Toro, has a Briggs and Stratton on it, and I noticed a couple things. One, I did a video on how to quickly clean a carb or get it running good. If you haven't seen that, you want to watch that one. It's on the exact same machine, filmed about 5 minutes ago. But something I did notice is there's a brand new pull cord, brand new, not even dirty, and there's something that's kind of annoying. Let's see if you can figure it out. I'm wearing a mic, so hopefully you can hear, but let's see. Did you hear that at the beginning and the end? That clang, 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 clang noise? It generally only happens when starting and stopping. Doesn't happen all the time. So if it's happening all the time, then you'll probably have something wrong with the blade, something obstructing the blade, something getting hit by the blade, something like that. Potentially, if there's damage on the top, you could have something rubbing. Maybe a piece of the piece was bent or dented, something fell on top of it, it's hitting one of the blades on the flywheel, something like that. So if you don't see any obvious damage or anything and you check the blade and it seems fine, which I have, then check this, because I know this had a recent pull cord installed. So we're going to look and see if my assumption is correct. So I took the 5/16 that hold the fuel tank on off and took the cover off, and the reason why I did that, so we can gain access to this. See this? That should be secured right here. So when the magnet rolls around, it's strong enough to pull that metal in and have it clank and making an annoying noise, but when it's moving fast enough, it's not able to do that. So we don't have a problem. But when it's first starting and stopping, we do. This only really happens if someone's been in here before. So if no one's been in here before, this is probably not going to be very useful. However, if there has been someone and you hear this noise, this is going to be a good fix. Oddly enough, the person that gave this to me was a neighbor who fixes stuff like this as well, except very minimally, and he basically told me if it's more than 15 minutes, he doesn't even do it. He spent his 15 minutes trying to figure out what was wrong. Couldn't figure out what was wrong and made a new problem. So a few days later, and about 20 bucks from me is now my problem. But I fixed the other problem, being that it was surging, and now I have to fix the problem he made, trying to fix the other problem. Fix this is easy. We're just gonna, I'm gonna have to remove that oil tube. Otherwise it's just gonna come right out anyway, and I don't want dirt to fall in there. Excuse me. Okay. See how there's like a lip and a fold? That should grab a screwdriver, make it a little easier on us. It's all the way down. It just looks funny, you know? I think this is a little bent up. There we go. Okay, but now it's firmly seated. Now if you push on it, nothing happens. So I'm going to put the screws back in, and we'll hopefully have a quick video and we'll listen to it. Something of note. To take this off, you need to have, well, you will be taking out 2 different length screws, shorter and longer. The shorter go in the front, the longer go in the back. What will end up happening if you mix them up is you will have it won't firmly be seated in the front. The back will seem fine, like you won't even notice anything. So if you started in the back and everything seemed normal, yeah, I mean, you won't even notice. But then you go in the front, and if you decide that you're just going to grind it till you find it or something, you're just going to crack at least the head, probably something else. See, that was the long one, and that's pretty much the end of the travel I'm willing to go much farther with, but you can tell it's not firmly planted. So make sure you put the right length in the right areas. And we're all put together. Let's give it a pull, see if it sounds any better. Let's move this out of the way. It really made a loud noise when we first started. Appears to be fine. So, if you have a weird clicking noise and you, for the life of you, can't figure it out, and you had recent work done, or you did work yourself, and you had to take off the shroud, well, you might have to do this. It's a little interesting because it's not really something that just happens, something you actually have to do, but I wanted to put this out there because who knows, maybe it'll help someone. Anyway, see you later. Have a good night. Follow me in Small Engine 101 on Instagram. Put a comment below if you have any questions, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good night.